Hello everyone, welcome to your tarot reading 11/11. We're going to get a message for you guys today. And we do have a full moon in Capricorn coming up. Okay, the Three of Swords. Ooh, and there's a card under that. This looks like the 6 or the 2. It says 6 on here up top, but then it has 2. We're going to go with the images, 2 of these cards. I love these cards. They're in a different language. So I'll show you this image. So this is at the bottom of the deck. And this looks like Temperance. So this is an energy of something happening slowly but surely. The Ace of Swords, the 5 of Swords under that, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you guys, there's a new opportunity for you with work. I feel like this means that you may be either starting a new job, so new job, new career. So it's like a big change for you. But there's some things that you're dealing with, and these things have your attention. It's like your attention is on a person. This lady here, she's at this window, and it's like she's looking out, but also in her mind, maybe waiting for a message from someone or to hear from someone. The 0 also talks about wanting to zero something out. So maybe a conversation that needs to be had. You also have these ladies here. I need to cover this picture because she's nude, but you have these ladies that, are half nude, basically. And it's looks like the 6 of Pentacles, but it also looks like it's the 2 of Cups. So we'll just go with that because I feel like that's a message. The 2 of Cups is a soulmate connection. This could be same sex since it's 2 women, but nonetheless, there's a soulmate connection here. And the 6 of Pentacles represents something balancing out. Maybe there's a conversation that you've been wanting to have with a person. It could be a friend that you just think about all the time because this person may have disappointed you here with the 3 of Swords, but you also see the word war. So there may have been a conversation that you two had that ended the relationship, or there may have been unfinished business with this person, or there may have been a relationship that was going along. You also have here, this looks like it says the Lovers, and also she's nude, so I'm going to put that down. But you've got actually different scenarios going on here with things of the past that are coming up for you, that are still on your mind, that may have left you heartbroken. And you really want closure with this situation. And I know a lot of people are telling me, to talk about something else. I gotta say, I just read the energy from the cards. And what the cards are telling me is that there's somebody here that is holding back, but the Ace of Swords in reverse, or up in reverse would be holding back. Upright would be this person is thinking a lot about coming forward. Like this has been both on your mind, weighing on your mind and their mind for a long time. And even this card here represents an argument. But nobody really won this argument because both of you walked away hurt. Under that is the 3 of Cobras, or the 3 of Cups. This may have to do with another person. And look at this. It's like you're walking through a door here, but you need to close a door behind you. And there was somebody that you were very close to, that stabbed you in the back, and you see the blood on that sword, and it was like you didn't see this coming. I feel also that for a lot of you, you've grown, you've learned a lot from this. But even these two animals fighting here seems like there was something that was said in anger, but it also feels very untamed. This could also be a sexual encounter. It could have been like a one time thing, like somebody was seduced, but somebody was stabbed in the back with the Three of Cups that represents another person. However, it's not for all of you. It's more of betrayal is just what the message is here. And it could look different for you guys. So I feel like what happened after this is you really started to protect yourself. And we get it again. Look at all of these Three of Cups. Like somebody's about to spill the tea that's involved in this situation. But here is the Three of Cups again. So third party situations, I feel like it could be what's holding somebody back. Maybe somebody being influenced by another person too. All right, let's see what we got in tarot. I feel like you had this beautiful beginning with a person, and everything was bright. There was a bright future ahead. You may have talked about family, starting a family. You saw a lot of potential with this. The Wheel of Fortune, it was like you two coming together really was a beautiful union in a lot of ways. I see passion here, and I see a lot of betrayal, but with betrayal, it just means that you were really close to somebody, and that person either felt they could have been your best friend, they could have been your lover, they could have been both. This could also be family, because this card represents family. But what you feel is like somebody got too close, and you never saw this coming, and like you really didn't see betrayal here, because I feel like you were very attracted to this person. They were very attracted to you. There, again, was a lot of passion that I see here between you and another. This person was influenced. And it caused this relationship to end. What else, Spirit? We're going to get clarifiers for all of these. You may have seen this person like move on really quickly from you, and you just didn't understand it because you're still processing like the love that was starting between the two of you, and then all of a sudden it was gone. Like it just vanished, almost like a ghost that or a thief that left in the night. You still don't even understand this yourself. Both of these are 0 cards. So I feel like a lot of you are having a hard time moving on from this because you feel so betrayed by it. And also what I see is that a lot of it has to do with what this person did, obviously, and because you felt like you had such a close connection with this person, and so you felt so much betrayal, but you don't understand how this person just started over. And seemingly, this looks to you like they had no attachments to you, or no emotions, or they weren't attached to the outcome, or they weren't attached to the betrayal. Like, this felt like betrayal to you, but losing you would think would be also part of the karma of this, and this person may seem very unbothered. Although I don't think that's the case. We're going to get clarifiers, but I feel like that's what's happening. There's the 3 of Cups again in reverse. Okay, so everything is not as it seems, is what I hear. I feel like you may be dealing with a person that hides how they feel from the world. It's something that they do. It's like a light switch that they turn on and off. And it may be easy for this person to put on a performance or to show a face or to hide behind a mask. But in reality, I feel that what you're dealing with is somebody that they were definitely here. Like, they were here, they were part of all of it, they were present for the moment, but somebody that doesn't want to deal with the consequences, somebody that doesn't like to feel emotions, really. I feel like you may be dealing with somebody that feels trapped with emotions. So they try to keep things very surface. But what they found was that the reality of this situation opened their eyes to something that they were not expecting. They weren't expecting to have this all come back on them. And this did come back on them. And it came back on them in this emotional way, because you see it here with the Five of Cups. And this person is regretting what they did, but they can't walk back over that bridge. They've already burned the bridge back here. They came back, they would have to expose the lies and the secrets and the betrayal. Again, I don't think for everyone it's the same. You see all of these scenarios, and so it's going to resonate different for different people. Please understand that. But this person to walk back and come back to you when they've already left, and it's like they've traveled very far away from this place. From, if they were like standing before the bridge, they could have walked back then. But they're so far gone, they can't see anymore. They're not connected to you anymore. It's like this person is somebody that needs you in front of them to really be able to manipulate you, to feel you, to see you is to know your sort of emotional response. This person is very good at picking up on cues of somebody's emotional response. But way over here, they can no longer connect with you. But they're also in this energy of feeling the Three of Swords in their heart. They're feeling all of the things that emotions, that these emotions specifically are bringing up. So this person, what they're regretting is this to them felt like a divine love. This felt like a love like no other. They might have tested it, gone off and done other things. Feels like the energy when you're dealing with Scorpio, it's a scorpion will sting itself to death, and it's all about the energy of death and rebirth for a scorpion, or Scorpio energy. So this person is in this energy of, like, they really wanted to sabotage this because they didn't want to be connected to the emotions. But it's too late because they are connected to these emotions and without you now. So you're gone, and, this was by choice. But I feel like a lot of this is subconscious for this person, but still, it was by choice. And now what they don't see is the Two Cups, which means that they're haunted by this connection. Where is it? The Two of Cups right here. They're haunted by this connection because they sabotaged it. They also may have, the Two of Swords here, made a choice that was to betray you in some way. But ultimately, this betrayal really caused them a lot of pain and grief. I feel like maybe they're used to pushing people away when they get too close. But for whatever reason, you were not a part of this other sort of group of people that they were able to do this to. you broke down their walls, and you were very much in this person's energy. You were very much in this person's life, because I feel that it was also friendship, and that's why a lot of their walls were let down with you. But then they realized, this is a Cancer card, the Two of Cups, that what they were feeling was a lot more than just a friendship. Although they were trying to keep it there, they may, have been intimate with you. For a lot of you, they would have, but they also know how to sort of manipulate through sex, or maybe that's how they've sort of worked it in the past, where they don't form strong bonds, emotional ties with people, but here they did. And so this betrayal to you, and especially not being able to leave a door open, because you see the woman has walked through the door here. Like, you're not happy with this person. To open that door back up again would mean that this person would need to tell you about all of their indiscretions, would need to explain the betrayal to you, because I feel like this person doesn't like confrontation. They don't like confrontation, they run. And so they left a lot of things unsaid and undone. But meanwhile, this to me looks like kind of a secluded island, right? This place here. I don't want to hold up these pictures because, again, there's nudity there. But it looks like a small village or town where people know each other, people talk. This eventually, in time, the Temperance would get back to you, right? And also, with the Nine of Cups, this is a card of overindulgence or drinking. Okay, so somebody that may be heavily drinking and says things that, or does things also that they may not do otherwise, right? That they may not do under the influence. I feel like you're dealing with somebody that lost control here. And this person is usually pretty well, they're able to control things, control self and temper. But here, they lost control over their emotions. And I feel that this is specific for this moment in time. I'm going to ask Spirit about that, because I feel like there's something coming up. This person is watching you in a hidden enemy. So there's something that's coming up for this person right now where this Three of Swords is hitting them hard. So I don't know if for some of you, you may be, again, trying to get out of this energy of, that you've been in, where maybe you were waiting for this person and you're no longer waiting. You may be dating. You may also have new love. We saw the Ace of Pentacles under the deck, so that means for a lot of you that there is a new beginning. Here's another Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So all the aces, the Ace of Cups is not on the table, right? So all the aces except the Ace of Cups is out here, meaning that for you, there's a lot of new. There's a new environment, perhaps. Perhaps you've moved out of, like, somewhere where you've been, so that's new. Perhaps you've moved on from where you were. You're just in a different place, in a different state of mind too. You may have new friends. You may be hanging out, like, with people that you haven't hung out with for a long time, such as family or something like that. But there's a lot of things that are going on where this person is not familiar. Because remember, this person, they're very good at reading you. They're very good at reading people. But I feel like you, especially, the two of you got very close. So they're looking for clues and lots of things. There may be also a person that is between you guys that may be going back and forth with the hidden enemy card there. Let me see if I can get anything on that hidden enemy. What is that? The Seven of Cups. So there may even be a person between you guys, like a common person. I'm not gonna go further into that because there is too much going on here already. So for this person, going back to them knowing you, maybe here in this energy of the Page of Pentacles, and now you're in this energy of the King of Pentacles. So you might have like bossed up on this person, and this person is intimidated by you now. This person, I feel like they left you struggling in your emotions. This person can be the hidden enemy. Maybe there was a lot of jealousy over you. Maybe there was like this beauty to you that they envied. You see this man, maybe this man is like deeply in love with this woman, but she's like very beautiful, and he's scared that he's gonna lose her. And so it was also like a self-sabotage for him, right? It was like, I'm gonna leave her before she leaves me. But also for the jealousy that he's felt when like people have flirted with you or different things like that, it was like he wanted to get you back, or to betray you so you could feel it was like the jealousy that came up for him brought up a lot of different feelings. And it was like an energy of betraying somebody because there's an underlying jealousy or envy. It reminds me again of the energy of like two best friends, where you think this person is all about you and the friendship and for you, and then you find out years later that there's an envy and a jealousy, and this person tried their hardest to hide it, but it came out in the end, right? So you may have been dealing with a partner that was like this. Okay, so, and again, this is just confirming that, because it was the Two of Cups that came up first, and clarifying it is the Seven of Swords. All right, then we get the Knight of Cups with the Four of Swords. I feel like this person feels exhausted right now. This person may have wanted to charm you. They may have wanted to come back like many times. They've thought about it. They felt this energy of you waiting, and they wanted to give you answers. They wanted to give you clarity, but they would have to, again, tell you like that they were jealous of you, that they envied you, that, you know, they saw the way other people looked at you, and they always felt very jealous, that they didn't want to lose you. And so, you know, there's these things that they do, and it, again, I don't feel like this is the first time. It feels like a pattern for a person, but it's an energy of maybe this person not even understanding why they did what they did. This person wants everything with you. They had it, they might have had it at one time, or it may be a forbidden connection here for some of you, that this person feels like they couldn't have this with you. Maybe it has to do with image, and maybe there may be an age difference, an age gap. It could be religious reasons. Let's ask about that. Why does this person feel this way? Yeah, the attraction, I feel like your attraction was something that this person was jealous and envious of and afraid of. Like they were afraid of losing you. This person may have trust issues, and this person may just have been immature, and they were not healed. And then this person also may have been envious of what you have, your finances and career, and like what they don't have. This person also may have been envious of something that was like very natural within you, maybe an ability that you have. It may have been like your creativity, or that you're a very authentic person, but also not understanding all of the work that it took for you to get to a place of healing. But they very much recognize an energy in you, and this person may be very fake, and so that is what they envy without even understanding what they envy in you. Okay, then we got the Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. I feel like this has to do with, you know, if this person is not strong within themselves, they may surround themselves with groups that, like gossip groups, that make them feel this certain, you know, way, that make them feel like they're stronger than they are, or they're more confident than they are. I feel like this person doesn't have a lot of confidence. And also, this person may not have had clarity over something. Maybe how you felt about them. They may have thought that there was somebody else for you, or there was like somebody still on your heart that you weren't over. So the Empress with the World, and so this is your energy here. I feel that this person wanted to be you but could never be you. Not for all of you. Like, if it specifically is dealing with like a same sex, or if it's a friendship, like of a best friend, where there was betrayal, or even family. Somebody was jealous of who you are, just the energy that you exude. It's a very feminine energy. I feel like this person may be more in their masculine energy. They may suppress a lot of their feminine energy. It may be due to sexual abuse when they were young, and that just came through. But there may be an energy like that where this person, there's a lot of suppression of something within them. They don't feel like they could be authentic, so they always have to put on like this show or a mask, and they see you in this light of being very authentic, and that is what they wish that they had. This could also be even a mother over a child. Like, they feel that you sort of exude this way, this freeness about you that they never could, and that's what they have jealousy over. For some of you also, like I said, you may be a very creative person. Say, for example, that you're an artist and you could just draw something very beautiful out of nothing, and this person goes and tries, and they don't see that there's a talent. You actually have a talent under what you do. And so they're jealous of that. I feel like for a lot of you, it is a talent that you have as well. But anyways, there's a completion here. And I feel like this was a big lesson for you of loving yourself and self-respect. And this person may have tried to bring you down, because by bringing you down, it brought them up. Or this person may have wanted your light. So to dim your light, they were using you to sort of either be like entertainment for them, or using you to look good on their shoulder or in their arms, you know what I'm saying? Or just like they had a lot of fun with you, but they couldn't help how, or what it brought up in them, like how they felt underneath that. Okay, so there is a cycle being closed out for a lot of you. There is a lot of new energy coming in for you, and new people. I want to say that. I feel like a lot of you may have blocked this person like completely out of your life, but you may still be in an energy where you just want this to really, truly, like, not be on your heart so much, not be on your mind so much. And it may be that you need to have like a heart-to-heart conversation with this person, because I feel it as heavily on them healing family issues. So this may have brought up this person's family issues. You may have like opened this door for them, and this person may go to therapy or heal some of these things with either a mother or father wound that they have, and come back changed, understand, you know, why they feel the way they do or have these sorts of issues. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, this partnership was one that, like, you just saw so much future, so much potential in this partnership that you had. It could have been a situationship. It could have been your, ex. It could have been also a friendship that you had for many years that broke up. They are haunted by you. Spirit wants you to know that. This is leading to an inevitable downfall. I wrote a song about you. It is my heart, and I hope you hear it. This is almost like an energy of somebody really wants you to know who you are to them, but they would have to expose their secrets. Okay, let's see. I'm going to extend this reading. I feel like there's a lot. I'm going to read into your energy next. And also what this person wants to say to you. So let me come back in the extended, and you can find that under the membership.